Hello, Rams fans. It's a short week with the women's basketball team. So in lieu of the Stephanie Gaitley show that we do every week on WFUV, I'm here at practice with the head coach, Stephanie Gaitley. Let's break down the WNIT so far. You had Furman to open up the season last Friday night. Give some thoughts about that 13-point victory.
You never know how the first game's going to go, so to be honest, I was really proud of the kids because I thought the first two exhibitions that we had, the close scrimmage at Stony Brook and Muhlenberg, I thought they imposed their will on us, and I thought on Furman we dictated everything defensively. We just went over film today with the kids, and we had so many great defensive clips. So we certainly set the tone for a defensive end, and I think that really set the tone for the game.
All right, and then obviously you guys weren't looking forward, but you did know in the back of your mind that the possibility there was there to play the number one team in the country, Notre Dame. You guys were, we went. You were there for 2 full days. So talk about that experience about being in South Bend. I think it was your first time, and then obviously playing the number one team, keeping them within striking distance through 3 quarters. What was that experience like? What was that game like?
Well, I wanted to make sure the kids got the whole experience, and even myself, even my own son, Coop went with me because I'd never been to Notre Dame, and getting to see the grotto and touchdown Jesus, and a special guest with Digger Phelps, who's upset like 7 number one teams in the country, was a great experience. We also played, a little clip of Little Giants. That special locker room time where it says it's only one time that you have to beat them. And so for us, my biggest thing was to make sure we didn't go out intimidated, because if you do, you've lost before the tap even is thrown up. So for us, I was really proud of the kids of getting off to a strong start defensively. We played a lot of zone, which we typically don't do, just because we got in foul trouble and had to protect some people in foul trouble. And I thought, again, despite the fact of not shooting well, we shot like 23%. We hung around. And the one thing we have to learn from last year, we hung around with Syracuse, we hung around with Texas Tech, and then all of a sudden we have one bad quarter. We need to learn from that. I thought this year was different because I thought we again imposed our will. I mean, we kept them under 70, which their average last year was 80, and their first game was 107. So I was proud of the defensive effort.
All right, and we'll talk to Damaris Davis just in a few seconds. She had a great game, career high 15 boards, matched her career high minutes. She was having a good game. What did you think about her performance?
I mean, she played hard. I mean, in the Furman game, I talked to G afterwards watching film, like, I have to know I can play you in foul trouble. Because she plays so hard, she's going to get in foul trouble. So in the second quarter, I said to her, listen, you have 2. I got to trust that you can go in and still play aggressive, but be smart. That's part of the reason we went zone, was to protect her. And I thought she did an outstanding job, and she didn't back away. I mean, she wasn't intimidated at all. She took it to him. She made some things happen, so I think she definitely took a step forward.
Okay, and then the consolation final third game was announced Saturday, noon, here at the Rose Hill Gym, Little Rock. First time we've played Little Rock. I don't know if you've played Little Rock ever. What are you looking for? Maybe you haven't even looked into the Trojans yet, but what are you looking for at a Saturday?
Now, I've already broken some tape down. I mean, they're very athletic. They have a history of success, so, they're in the preseason NIT because they're a really solid program. So they're going to be playing Oklahoma tonight, so we'll watch that score, and then they come to us. And biggest thing is protect our home court and to walk out of this, preseason 2-1. So we gained great exposure, gained great experience. We had 3 different types of teams that we played that gets us ready for the next phase of our schedule.
All right, thank you, Stephanie.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right, check out the Stephanie Gaitley show next week. It should be up on Tuesday on FordhamSports.com and WFUVSports.org. All right, joined by junior forward Damaris Davis. We're 2 games into the season. First, let's break down Furman at home to start the season. I know you were dealing with foul trouble, but how good was it to get out on the court and start the season with a win?
It felt great, especially since I didn't get to play against Muhlenberg because I was dealing with, back pains. It felt great to get on the court again, and it felt great because the crowd's energy was just amazing. We had a great crowd, so it felt really good to get back on the court.
And you guys, you knew in the back of your heads, I know, obviously, that the possibility of going to play number 1 Notre Dame was always there, and you got the win. You went. You were there for 2 days before the match, before the game. What was that experience like being in South Bend? And then in the game itself, you had a tremendous game, 9 points, career high 15 boards, matched career high 36 minutes, and you had 4 fouls. You were battling the whole game. How was that game for you?
It was different because we left a day earlier than we usually would, so we had to practice in their practice gym. But, we made the most out of it. We went hard, and we came really focused, and we essentially did what we were told to do. The outcome was not what we expected or not what we wanted, but all we could do is fight hard.
All right, well, thank you, G. Good luck this Saturday against Little Rock.
Thank you.
All right, Ram fans, 2 home games coming up for the Fordham women's basketball team this Saturday. They round out the WNIT third game against Little Rock. That's Saturday at noon. Come out and support your women's team, support your men's team the game after. And Tuesday night, they'll be playing Albany here before they head out to Miami. And if you can't make it out to the Roseville Gym, you can watch it on the 810 Digital Network, both games, and you can listen live on WFUVSports.org. Get all your up-to-date Fordham women's basketball information on Twitter at FordhamWBB, and, of course, FordhamSports.com. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.